Willpower is an amazing gift from the gods. It is something that humans have, whereas other beings, other life forms on this planet do not. We have the power of choice in our actions. Other beings are purely focused on survival, instinct, but human beings have been gifted with the power to choose what kind of person we will be. To not just be affected by our instinct, but to have this very unique human willpower assigned to us to hold, to use as we see fit. In human life, we inevitably attach ourselves to certain things, certain emotions, certain material objects, certain people. And our willpower can be a great aid in the release from attachment from these things. Now, some people we know in our lives are vital to our existence. Good friends, true friends, family members who aid us in our spiritual journey, and even gurus, for those of us so lucky to have a guru, a dispeller of darkness. That's what guru means, gu and ru. But sometimes there are people we become attached to that are not good for us. Perhaps we are physically attracted to them, and they are not the best kind of people inwardly. Sometimes there are friends that make us feel good about ourselves and our actions, but are not ones that allow us to progress within or without. Sometimes it's even family members who hold us back because they have a vision of who we're supposed to be, and that vision is not what we envision when we imagine ourselves. With our willpower, we can cut those threads that bind us. Oftentimes, these threads are so many that they hold us back like thick chains, keeping us from our true nature, keeping us from our anti-material particle, our soul, and becoming one with it, relinquishing ego and the like. But willpower is also something that can be used to slash the threads of attachment to things like drugs, or perhaps eating too much, or other materials that provide us with comfort, but do not allow us to relish that which is necessary. So we need to eat. We need to feel comfortable every now and then. But when these comforts stack on top of each other, we find ourselves held back by these comforts. The threads once again become like chains that hold us back. So we can use our willpower to cut those threads, to free ourselves. But a lot of the time we don't know that we're chained down, that we're held down by these circumstances. Part of the will is realizing itself, realizing that we have this blade that can cut through those things we need not be attached to those people that we need not be attached to. Realizing the extent of your will and your agency within your own life is half the battle and half of understanding what willpower is. Realizing your true power in your life as a human being who can understand far more than any other being on this planet that we know of, that most people know of. We may find ourselves incredibly isolated. We feel we are far from the gods. We feel we are far from other life forms in the galaxy. We feel we are far from other dimensions. But this is the battleground. This is where you find your weapon that can lead you into other dimensions, that can lead you into a relationship with the gods, or allow you to fall deeper and deeper away from realizing the potential of your will. It all comes down to choice. What kind of path do you want to walk? The one where you have this weapon that is willpower, and it is sharp, it is strong, and you know how to wield it. Or a path where you don't feel like you can do anything, like you feel like everything is decided for you. That everything that you are is decided by other people. Which path do you want to walk? That's the first fork in the road. Do you want to write your journey? Or do you want someone else to write it for you? Do you want to be a cog? Or do you want to realize the essence of your particular soul and follow that mission that you find within, that is not assigned, that is not affiliated with where you're born, what religion you're in, or with the people around you, or even the circumstances you're born into, but the mission that is hidden deep within, past all of the material threads that we cut with the willpower, that we make sharp, that we make strong, into a hardy blade for ourselves, sacrificing the little self for the big self, killing that little self, and allowing the big self to come out of that body, to be birthed from the womb of choice. It is your decision, brothers and sisters. It is something that you have to decide. But first and foremost, know that you have the power of will. That you have the power to make your will stronger. So that any challenge you encounter, you will be able to battle it and win. And once again, this is a cliche, but just because you fail once, that's just an opportunity to succeed in a new way in the future. Never give up. Strengthen your will. Become who you are meant to be. And willpower is how you get there. Thank you very much. I hope that all of you find yourselves. If you thought this video was interesting, hit that thumbs up down there. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, shoot it down in the comment section below. And I hope to see all of you on my channel in the future.